Alright guys, well, what is up? Um, Today's gonna be a very short stream, sadly. It's maybe going to be an hour long at the most. That is why I'm gonna be on multiplayer. Um, so I figured since I'm gonna be doing a very short stream, and it's not zombies, because I don't really want to start a game and not be able to finish it, that I'd go ahead and tell y'all guys a little story. Um, you will rarely see me on multiplayer, mainly because when I was on Xbox I played so much multiplayer I really don't want to continue playing it. But with that being said, um, I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about uh, how me and my friend, I guess you can say, kinda broke into our middle school, and we were skating down the hallways. But anyways, one day me and my buddy, hold on one second, make sure I got everything set. Anyways, one day me and my buddy were just out skating around. We're like, oh, let's go skate at our middle school because, you know, it had a lot of flat land and stuff. So we were skating around there. Well, it was near the end of the year. So, actually, give me 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. I'm having to deal with a little bit of stuff here and there. But, anyways, we were just out skating around. We're like, oh, let's go to our middle school. So we went to our middle school, and since it was closer to the end of the year, the janitors were going through. Well, there's this one janitor there that was, I guess you can say, I guess he was deaf, because we can yell at him and he'd never hear us. But we're sitting there, and he walked in, and he just leaves the door wide open. So my buddy, he's like, you know, hey, let's go skate down the hallways. I was like, all right, I'm down. So we like walked in. There was no one in there, and this is a 2-story middle school. So we're like, I'm going upstairs, he's staying downstairs, and we're looking for all the teachers or the principals or, you know, security, make sure no one's in there other than the janitors. Well, there was 2 more janitors up top, and when we were in there, one of them, I guess you'd say, almost saw us, because like we were like sitting in the corner and he walks right next to us. He didn't even see us. Like, I guess he saw us, but he didn't really care because, I mean, it's the end of the year, so what's it really gonna matter? But we ended up going to the top floor, and my buddy was like, I'm gonna go skate. I was like, alright. So we started skating down the hallways, and that's actually really hard to talk and play. But we started skating down the hallways, and when we did, my buddy was like running into the lockers and shit, and we ended up getting caught in the long run, because when we went back to school the next year, this is 7th grade we did this, so when we went back to school 8th grade year, they had, I guess, saw us on camera, and then they like confronted us about it and stuff. And, you know, I admitted to it. I was like, yeah, you know, we're just having some fun skating around. Well, they ended up letting me go because I admit to it, but they suspended him, and then they charged him with like destruction of school property or something. I guess that's because like he was the one running into lockers. I was running into lockers. I wasn't. Like, I mean, yeah, we were in there when we were supposed to be and stuff like that. So I guess I would have. I mean, I would have took the blame. I would have admitted to what I did, which I did, but I guess since I didn't really destroy anything, I got let go. And since then, I mean, like after that whole school year, I was kind of like, I guess you say, the cool kid. And, you know, you always gotta be like the cool kids. But like everybody was like talking about it, and it went around the school for about a year, and then I left and went to high school. And my first year of high school, I ended up starting a food fight, which was, I don't recommend it. I mean, it's fun, but you don't want to be the one that actually starts it, because you have to take the blame for everything. Because like I was sitting there at lunch at the time, since I knew a lot of people, I was that little freshman that hung out with all the seniors, and they're like, start a food fight. I was like, no, I don't want to. And they're like, we'll do it because we can't, because then we can't graduate. I was like, fine, I'll start one. So I ended up starting one, and it took them probably about a good week to figure out who started it. But it's high school, word gets around. People are like, oh yeah, he started it. So I mean, they called me in the office, like, you start the food fight? And I was like, yeah. And they gave me like a 2-week suspension, and then they made me do lunch duty, I think it was. Like, I had to sit there and clean up after everybody and stay after lunch and stuff like that, which sucked, but I'm not really worried about it, because I mean, I love my high school years. I mean, I've met a lot of good people, stuff like that. So other than that, I guess I'm just gonna kind of chill around in this stream, see what's going on, try to figure out what I'm gonna do today before I have to go to work. But since this stream is gonna be shorter, I will be doing a zombie stream probably around 5 p.m. Mountain Time. So, because last night the stream just would not work. Like, it would not let me stream. But luckily this morning it let me stream. God, I cannot hit him. But luckily this morning it's letting me stream. Hopefully tonight it lets me stream. I'm gonna play some zombies and stream them for y'all up until I get my PC built. Once I get my PC built, I will be actually making videos. But until then, it's gonna be kind of videos / streams. Like, some of them will be streams, and some of them are gonna be a video, but it says it's a stream. Because I really don't have no way to record right now, so I'm just doing this. I mean, you gotta make do with what you get. But I got a few more pieces of my PC to buy, and then I should have it built, and then I will be making videos all the time. For now, I will only be doing PlayStation up until the Xbox Scorpio releases, and then I will be doing Xbox and PlayStation. Nah, that was just bad. I mean, people don't really realize how different PlayStation is from Xbox. Like, as far as like the controller sits and stuff. 'Cause I have a hard time actually playing the PlayStation due to the fact that I've been on Xbox so long. I mean, I think the only like real time I played PlayStation over Xbox was because when I broke my hand, the PlayStation controller sat like it was more comfortable in my hand with the cast and stuff. I mean, just gotta break my hand doesn't mean I'm gonna stop playing games. Hell no. Oh, this is gonna suck. Oh, I just saw that coming. Hey, first game on, not doing too bad. And I believe later today, me and a buddy are going to be doing an all-night stream. So, make sure you go subscribe to his channel, Undead Prodigy. I don't remember really the numbers, but you should be able to find him really quick. He makes really good videos. He's really good at zombies. I mean, he's been my zombie buddy since I can remember. I'll go ahead and tell you a little story about me and him. Me and him became friends because of zombies. And we became friends in summer school because we were sitting there one day, and he was in one of my classes during the school year, but we didn't really talk too much because he recently moved here, and then he was still kind of the new kid. We were sitting there, and I was crap talking to one of my buddies that was sitting next to me, and he ended up being put like, I think it's like a table over from me. And when he did, I was like sitting there talking to my friend, and then he looks at me. He was like, "Asshole." I was like, "All right, dickweed." And then that was all we talked throughout the year. That was it. Like that was the end of it. And then summer school came, and I ended up being put in the same class as him, sitting next to him. Well, we had this teacher that absolutely hated us because we weren't allowed to talk during summer school. So since his computer was right next to mine, we would sit there and open up like the notepad and stuff, and we would talk like that. We'd sit there and type, and then we'd be laughing all class period. We'd just laugh, and she'd get so mad. And then I'd help him with his classes. He'd help me with mine. And then we ended up sitting there talking about zombies, and we came up with his gamer tag, or his name, pretty much, Undead Prodigy. We came up with that in summer school, sitting there. But we sat there and we like started talking about zombies and stuff. And then he's like, I gave him my gamer tag, he gave me his. I gave him my number, he gave me his. And we ended up drawing No Man's Land on Moon. Like we were trying to get little strategies down, because that's all we would do is we'd sit there and just see what strategies we can do to try to, get do it. And when we did, sorry, I don't like new stuff on here. But when we did, we ended up actually like becoming really good friends. So all summer, all we would do is just sit there and play that. I guess I can quick shield for a little bit, be like everybody else. But we'd sit there and play zombies all summer long, and that's all we did. And then when school started back up, we started playing more and more after school. It was like an everyday thing. And he ended up moving again, but he ended up coming back. Yeah, I should be good like that. But he ended up moving, and then for, I think it was a few months, or like a year or two. It wasn't very long, and then he ended up coming back, and now he's here. And he's a really good zombie player. I mean, we've played zombies since I can remember. So just check out his channel. He's actually doing really good. I played multiplayer way too much.
What the hell have you done to yourself?
Get committed.
You got to watch me go negative. I don't snipe. I mean, I got Dark Matter on Xbox, and it took me forever to do that. I'm not doing that on PlayStation. I won't. I got the time or the patience to do that again. Well, he did whatever I was trying to do. We're gonna try to like barrel stuff the hell out of him. Alright, next time I'll just go back to my can. I need to stop trying to be cool. Love the Man of War, so don't mind if I do. I get ended badly. If you hear any weird noises in the background, that would be mine and my girlfriend's cat. They are both males, but they do like to try to impregnate each other. I don't know why, but we got the slow cats, I guess you can say. Nope. Saw that coming.
In my sights.
If that guy don't kill him, I'll be mad.
So
Oh, that was Mando Pro right there. Ooh, Peacekeeper. I love Peacekeeper. That's one gun I am really glad they did bring back to this game. That's the Peacekeeper. I liked it in Black Ops 2, and I like it in this. And even though it is like a supply drop weapon, I kind of like that more due to the fact that everybody has a chance to get it, and it's not straight season pass like in Black Ops 2. Because Black Ops 2, it was if you had the season pass, you got it, and here you have a chance of getting it no matter what. I do like that. Everybody just hanging out in the middle. I'm gonna come over here and get shot in the back. Seems like a fun plan right now. Or get shot inside. That's a good plan too. See, that's my problem is I can't just sit here and like wait. I can't camp. I have to keep moving. I get bored if I camp.
Seraph down.
Like, I can sit here and like lock down an area, yeah, but camping I can't camp. It's not my specialty. Oh, I didn't see him. That's part of being a camper. Oh, that wall run almost screwed me right there. Got a little bit of lag in there, but no biggie.
Smoke check.
Watch, I'm gonna get shot from the side.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Threat neutralized.
Oh, they are all sitting right there.
They're ahead. Maintaining momentum.
Wait there!
UAV MDO 50% check. Our reputation is our best.
Had a pretty good little game there at the end of it.
And that's a wrap. Overwatch signed off.
You've seen my work. It speaks for itself.
And another thing, hopefully this coming Thursday, not yet, well, duh, not yesterday. This coming Thursday, I will be getting a camera so I can actually start doing like face cams and stuff. And I'll try to do some videos off of my phone if I can. I have a few that I need to edit really quick. But I will be trying to put more content out as much as possible. So just be kind of expecting that. It is going to take some time, but just kind of work with me. We'll get it done. Nothing to worry about. Let's see what else. I do need a submachine gun class though. I might use the XR2. I do like the XR2 a lot. Right, purple. This will probably be my last game for today, or for time being, and then I will be streaming later. I'll probably do 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. roughly around those times. And hopefully I'm going to stream for a few hours. Get some zombies in. Have time to sit back and just kind of relax. So, see how all that goes.
Team deathmatch.
I'll run XR2 this game.
CVP, you have a green light.
Oh, my accuracy is trash. I don't want to do that, pretty much. That's what I don't want to do, but I did it. My accuracy is seriously trash, though. I couldn't hit an elephant walking in front of me. I guess they just bailed. There you go. Oh, I know there's still a guy in there. It's getting time to clean up my PlayStation again. Fans going crazy.
That's a kill. All smoke, no fire. Should've stayed close, man.
Accuracy's trash.
UAV awaiting
And
orders.
it's time to bail.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 AGL.
Oh, that guy didn't even see me, but that guy did.
Friendly UAV inbound.
Priority request received. Rerouting.
This guy's gonna mob up in here. Just like that. And that's exactly what's gonna happen. If I could just work on my accuracy, it'd be okay. My accuracy sucks. Alright, let's switch to can. See if I can do any better at this. Probably not. No, I can't. My fault again. Sometimes I just get too ahead of myself, I guess I can say.
Be advised, hostile UAV
Oh,
incoming.
I ain't doing that. Nope. That was just stupid. That was just stupid.
Friendly care package incoming.
Where else? He's like down there. Oh, that was a Tempest. I could have ended very badly. I'm about to start sniping, just so I can do even worse.
Hostile UAV spotted.
Y'all gotta stop trying to, you know,
Counter UAV inbound.
do things to each other, weirdos.
Enforcer slain.
Hostile care package overhead.
That's a kill.
Say that, that should not have took 3 bursts.
Be advised, hostile lightning strike target captured.
Smoke.
Hostile UAV above. Friendly UAV inbound.
Wasted.
And I do have, what everybody calls, over reload syndrome. I do reload a lot.
Talk to you later.
Be advised.
That was just stupid, that was my fault. That was a rookie mistake that I shouldn't have made. Like that right there. A rookie mistake I shouldn't have made.
Profit down.
That guy is a freaking saw blade. Like, who the hell wants a saw blade? Apparently that guy does. That's one thing I do not like about this game is the melee weapons. Like when I get killed by those things, oh, it makes me want to high five myself in the face with a chair. I'm not even playing. Like, I get mad when I get killed by those things.
Battle is ours to lose. Go.
Establish perimeter at 10,000 feet AGL.
But at the same time, if you get killed by those things, you deserve it. You watch them run at you. So, I mean, it's kind of a little bit of best of both worlds. Now I could sit back and try to win this, or I can go the extra 2 feet and make shit worse. And that's what we're gonna do. That was decent at the end. Accuracy sucks. Watch this. Alrighty, guys. Well, that is where I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this stream for now. We'll have more on later. My cats are trying to rape each other. And I'll see y'all next time.